Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Friday the 16th, and today was a lovely day outside. We had some torrential downpour rains though. Still a beautiful day to be alive. We definitely need the rain. We need that kind of rain every day for like a month straight to get ourselves back up to safe water conditions down here in Florida. Our gators and our wildlife are just having massive issues because we are so low on water, and it's crazy. But got up this morning, took care of the dogs and stuff, had a little bit fun with that, made sure they're all good. Anything else, Karen had to take off extra early today to go take care of her blood work. She had to go do blood work for the doctor's office stuff. She had to go out and take care of that testing. um, Nothing real major there and stuff, but we did not get much sleep. We were up insanely late last night. Just the stress of Craig. It really is just the stress of Craig. So went ahead, spent all that fun time, just up late, can't sleep, all that fun stuff. We went out to Hamburger Mary stuff, so we was up late, and then we got just talking about other crap there that just kept us up. So got up this morning though, lack of sleep, but got around. She went off to get her blood work done, and she came back and was expecting to take a lot longer. Unfortunately, when she got there that early, it took virtually no time at all. She walked in, she gave blood, and she was going to head into work early, but because the blood work was so fast, it was way too early to go to work. So she came back home for a little bit, hung out here. There was a yard sale I wanted to go to, so I took off, went to the yard sale out by the airport. It had tons and tons of fishing stuff, all kinds of crazy things. I wanted to look around, a bunch of rods and reels, and I got there, and I think it was one of those bait and switch, because it's one of those companies who comes in and advertise, or basically marks all your stuff for price, and they kind of take care of the whole estate for you. And the lady who actually owned this stuff, it was like her father's estate, her father's boat, her father's fishing gear, that kind of stuff. Every time somebody would speak to her about things, she'd go, talk to her about the money, talk to her about the money. So I don't know what the deal was there. I think you were not buying it, you were buying it from that company. It was kind of a weird thing. So it was one of those deals where I think the other lady had purchased everything, and then they bring in some other stuff from other estates and put it out there and whatnot. And whatever sells that day on, it from like that moment on, is that lady's, not the estate lady. So it was kind of odd. And there was a bunch of things like where they took pictures and they posted on Facebook and that the pictures where the stuff was at, like there was no room for the things, like they'd swapped it out already, and the sale didn't start till this morning. So I was like, oh well, it was a waste of time going out there. Talked to the lady whose father's house it was, and we talked about Bruce and different puppy stories and that kind of thing, and we had a good chat. And so it wasn't a waste of time per se, just a waste of the yard sale was a waste of my time. Didn't buy anything that I found that I needed. So from there, I'm headed back home. Karen already headed to work by then, so we didn't see each other again after that. But she went, had a decent day. She's feeling better. She's not feeling 100% yet. But I got back home, took care of a few things, hung around, was messing with the car and the truck, trying to put that air purifier in there, that ozone producer. Dealing with that thing, and it's that car of Craig's is just, oh my god, it stinks so bad. So I went ahead and ran the air purifier again for about 4 hours. Started the car and let it run for half an hour, trying to get that done. And so it blows through the vents and stuff, hoping to kill some smells in there too. Ended up getting a hold of Joan, talked to her for probably, I don't know, an hour plus maybe, off and on 3 different times, because the one time I had to go, Karen called, and then her husband called back and forth stuff, so we kept kind of end our calls middle of the conversation, but we got it all taken care of. Um, Caught up to date on all the big beats of what's going on, and that's always a good thing. So I went ahead, just chilled out here at the house for a while, had a couple of things get done, just made some eggs and just simple things that goes along with that kind of deal. Karen finally got home. It had been raining off and on. I decided to go for rain. The rain had finally cut up enough, or let up enough, I guess, that I could feel safe being out there around traffic and that. So I took off, got my run in like a light rain. It wasn't a heavy rain or nothing. So I was able to get my run in. Got back here. She had brought home some leftovers from Hungry Howie's. They'd ordered at work, so we knew what we were gonna have for dinner. And we got to basically real quickly. We just got talking about Craig and all the different stress and all the different crap that goes along with that. And it was forever. Like it was 10:30, I think, like that, 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night, and we still hadn't even eaten or anything stuff. We literally had both just got our showers and stuff, and then just got talking about things, just laid on the bed and just talked about all the stresses and all the crap that facing us right now, and all the struggles and all the damn, just everything that's on its way of causing us trouble and causing us pain, all that stuff. And it was really good to get that out. And we had, like I said, a really good conversation there. Definitely a conversation we needed to have. And I don't know. I think we got somewhere with it. It's one of those things that it's just hard to tell when you're dealing with that kind of stuff. But I think we made some progress in our conversations and have a little more of a plan of what we have to do next, along the lines of this whole Craig thing. So went ahead though. Finally got some sleep, and it was one of those deals. We finally got to sleep, and both of us were like so exhausted and just so mentally wore out from this whole thing. She'd left her phone in the living room. I left my iPad and my phone both unplugged in, and didn't even turn on. I got like a sound maker. I got like a sound, like a wave, like it makes sounds like crickets, like you're out in the forest, and didn't turn that on. So it was one of those weird things where we both had just collapsed. I think finally we just kind of had given up and stopped being able to be awake and just fell asleep. So it is what it is. But that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Oh, yeah. See, I didn't get much sleep again last night, but it is what it is. So, talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.